You're learning with 9 to 5 English. Business English for the workplace. Hi, Tim here with another 9 to 5 English lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to look at phrasal verbs using the verb drop. As you may already know, a phrasal verb is an expression with a verb and a preposition. For example, we say turn on and turn off a light or computer. From these common examples, you can see that one verb might combine with different prepositions to make different meanings. And in this lesson, we'll look at how different prepositions combine with the verb drop to form some common expressions. When you hear the verb drop, you probably think of something falling. When you drop your phone, for example, it falls to the ground. So what do you think the phrasal verb drop off might mean? Well, if something drops off, then it decreases. In this case, we're talking about something that can be measured or counted. And it's not something that you decrease. For example, you can't drop off the speed of your car. Instead, it's used when things decrease on their own. Let's try some practice with this phrasal verb to drop off. Listen to each example, then repeat it for yourself. Here we go.
I'm a bit worried that sales have dropped off the last 2 months.
Complaints about our website dropped off after we made some changes.
As you can see, to drop off is used to say something decreases, but we don't say that you drop something off. Oh, wait, actually, we can say drop something off, but it doesn't mean to decrease. If we're using this phrasal verb with an object, then we're talking about delivering something. If I drop off a gift at your house, then I'm bringing you a gift. Let's try some more examples with to drop off, meaning to deliver. Remember to repeat the examples after you hear them.
Could you drop this package off at the post office later today?
I'll drop off those product samples next week when I'm in town.
Note that the object can come after drop off or between drop and off. Many phrasal verbs work this way, but you should remember that if you're using a pronoun like him or it or them, then it always comes between the verb and the preposition. Now, what if I come to your house not to deliver something, but just to visit? What if you go to a place to meet someone? In this case, we use the phrasal verb drop by or drop in. If you mention a place, use drop by. If you don't mention a place, then use drop in. Let's try using drop by and drop in with some more examples. Once again, repeat the examples after you hear them.
Please drop in any time you're in the city.
Hello, Addie. If I drop by the office this afternoon, will you be there?
You might notice that when you drop by or drop in, you're visiting informally. You're not setting a time and schedule for a meeting. Rather, you're visiting without a clear plan. Now, there's one more phrasal verb with drop that I want to cover. Have you ever decided to quit a course or program or contest? The common way to talk about this is to say that you dropped out. For example, I might say, Jake dropped out of his course because it didn't work for his schedule. Let's practice to drop out with a couple of examples. Repeat the examples after you hear them.
I dropped out of the MBA program because I was just too busy.
Two candidates for the job dropped out because they found other work.
So we've practiced several phrasal verbs that include the verb drop. But how do these expressions sound in a conversation? Let's listen to a short dialogue between Sonia and Tom. Sonia is asking Tom for a favor.
Where are you headed, Tom?
I'm going to drop by our lawyer's office downtown.
Oh, in that case, could you take this file with you?
Sure thing. I'll drop it off with the receptionist.
Now it's your turn to practice. We'll repeat the dialogue, but this time we're going to beep out the second speaker's words. You will have to say those parts yourself. Remember to start by saying you're going to drop by the lawyer's office. Then tell Sonia that you will drop off her file with the receptionist.
Where are you headed, Tom? Oh, in that case, could you take this file with you?
Okay, that's all for this lesson about phrasal verbs. We've looked at several expressions about using drop, including drop off, drop by, and drop out. We'll be back soon with some more useful English expressions. Until then, so long and happy learning.